In the heart of the city, where shadows clung to every corner and secrets whispered through the cobblestone streets, I found myself entangled in a web of mystery that would forever alter my perception of reality. My name is Alex Thornfield, a private investigator with a knack for uncovering the truth in even the murkiest of situations. Little did I know that the case I was about to take on would challenge my every belief. It began on a cold, rainy night when a cryptic letter arrived at my office. The envelope was plain, but its contents were anything but ordinary. A single sentence was scrawled across the page. The nightingale's song is silenced by the moon. There was no signature, no clue as to who had sent it, but I felt a chill crawl down my spine. As I delved into the meaning behind those enigmatic words, I discovered a series of seemingly unrelated events that were anything but coincidental. A wealthy art collector had been found dead in his mansion, a rare painting stolen from his private gallery. A renowned scientist had gone missing, leaving behind a lab filled with shattered equipment and puzzling notes. And a young woman had been seen wandering the streets, her eyes vacant and her demeanor hauntingly serene. The only common thread among these cases was the presence of a silver pocket watch at each scene. Intricate and ornate, it seemed out of place in the hands of the deceased and the missing. It became my anchor in the storm of confusion, a focal point to which I could connect the dots. But every lead I followed only led me deeper into the labyrinthine mystery. One evening, as I examined the stolen painting under the dim glow of my desk lamp, a voice spoke from the shadows. "Impressive, isn't it?" I whirled around, hand reaching for the concealed revolver beneath my coat. A figure emerged from the darkness, a woman with striking features and an enigmatic smile. She introduced herself as Lavinia. Lavinia claimed to know the secrets behind the pocket watch and the interconnected incidents. She spoke of an ancient ritual that granted the possessor of the watch a glimpse into an alternate reality, a realm where desires and fears manifested into a twisted reality. The nightingale's song referred to a code that could unlock the true power of the watch. Skeptical yet intrigued, I agreed to join her in deciphering the code. As we delved deeper into the secrets of the watch, I realized that the alternate reality Lavinia described was bleeding into our own. Hallucinations and glimpses of surreal landscapes haunted my waking hours. Time seemed to warp and distort, leaving me uncertain of what was real. But the more I unraveled, the more I felt the sinister undercurrent beneath the surface. Then, one fateful night, I found myself standing before a towering mansion that shouldn't have existed. The air was heavy with foreboding as I stepped inside, the walls adorned with grotesque paintings that seemed to twist and contort as I looked at them. Lavinia stood at the center of the grand hall, her eyes fixed on an otherworldly tree that stretched through the ceiling, its branches reaching into infinity. "The nightingale's song," Lavinia murmured, her voice distant. She turned to me with an unsettling grin. "Do you want to see the truth, Alex? Do you want to know what lies beyond the facade?" Fear and curiosity warred within me. But before I could respond, a haunting melody filled the air. It was a nightingale's song, ethereal and haunting. The walls began to ripple like water, and reality itself seemed to fracture. Lavinia's form shifted and morphed, her laughter echoing through the twisted space. With a jolt, I realized the truth. Lavinia was the embodiment of the alternate reality, a manifestation of its power and chaos. The ritual, the pocket watch, the code, they were all constructs of this reality, luring unsuspecting victims into its grasp. I had fallen into a trap, woven from dreams and nightmares. As the world around me spiraled into a maelstrom of madness, I clung to my own sense of self. I focused on the mundane, the ordinary, the reality that I knew to be true. With a Herculean effort, I tore myself away from Lavinia's grasp, the nightingale's song fading into an eerie silence. When I awoke, I was back in my office, the stolen painting before me. The pocket watch lay on the desk, inert and lifeless. Had it all been a hallucination, a fever dream induced by the watch's power? Or had I truly glimpsed an alternate reality crafted from the depths of human desires and fears? I may never know the full truth, but one thing is certain. The mysteries that surround us are far more complex and insidious than we can comprehend. The nightingale's song may be silenced, but its echoes continue to haunt the corners of my mind, a reminder that reality is a fragile concept, easily shattered by the unknown.